There's loads of vehicles in St Matthews, but actually 60% of the households here don't have access to a car. This is a neighbourhood very close to the city centre. As you can see, very few yellow lines. Free parking if you're working in the city. As a consequence, lots of little open spaces being turned into mini car parks by the council and losing green space. And as I say, 60% of households don't have access to a vehicle. There are a lot of taxi drivers here now, and a lot of dual, hybrid vehicles and so on. But there are also lots and lots of children. This could be such a car-free space, or safer for children and young people. Built in the 50s, post-war. Not many people had cars around here then. Not really designed for a motor car. Lovely community, by the way. Very proud to work with them. Okay, let's get back to that mega roundabout. Few speed bumps, it's not very well marked these days. Around here, this is studio name, fantastic little art workspace, doing really great things with the community and changing lives really. Oh, here we go. And up the ramp. But this time I'll go around to the middle. So we're back at St George's roundabout. Don't think St George ever came to Leicester, but there you go. Deliveroo. Uber Eats. So you can work your way across. This has been like this for a long time. Oops. Gets you across to that's where I came out onto this road. Green again. Again, nothing coming. A new bit of infra. Been in about a year, maybe. Bike stands at Aldi. Gets a bit complicated here, not really sure where you're supposed to go. Normally I'd go to the cinema, but they've been closed for months, sadly. Excellent venue, about to double in size to 2 more screens when COVID hits. Here we go, around this way. And then we're into a sort of series of one-way streets that don't quite work if you're a cyclist. So, Superintendent Cox, look away now. This is the cultural quarter, that's the curve at the end, Soundhouse here. It's the home of Bring the Paint in a sense, that lots of wonderful street art around here. There's a Leicester Print workshop, brilliant organisation. I was going to do some courses with them this year, but again, closed. Here's the curve, my favourite magpie. This is all housing the old Leicester Mercury building. We're heading up towards the railway station. This was going to be a massive bus, train interchange, and a property developer hung on to that big blue building and blocked it. Would have made a big difference in terms of where you come out of the railway station, you get on a bus, bike these days, and you know where you're going. Instead you've got to hike from the bus station down into town that way. Another red light, sorry. Leicestershire Police. And I think I'm going across here. And we'll wait. Nip across. Gym when you've got a bike, he said, out of breath. Okay, nothing coming. New bike lane, so there's nothing here till you get to this little bit of paint, but it all changes in a minute when we get to the railway station. Cars swing here left because you can drop off there for the station if you don't want to pay a fine. Right here, the start of the London Road bike lane. Of course has got people with wheels admittedly, but that's the down to the bike park. And just here is where Sam lost his life when a taxi doing a drop-off. Passenger got out on the driver's side, straight into him, pushed him into the root van, and he was killed. And it's been completely transformed, sadly, at the cost of his life.